All right. What's up, everybody? Another episode of Frankie and Financial Freedom. Man, you know, I've been gone for a minute. A lot of things are going on this month. Some good, some bad. I don't know. It's life. What we're going to talk about today, the reason why we're making this episode today is we're going to talk about learning another skill. We're going to learn another skill. And I'm going to teach you how a stock moves, what a candle means, what direction that it can go. And I just want you to just pull it up. I want you to just pull up any stock. And I want you to look at these things that we're going to talk about today. All right. Let's learn another skill. You got to learn another skill. All right. Let's go. All right. So, the first thing that we're going to learn, okay, is if you've ever looked on a chart, or excuse me, if you've ever pulled up any stock, if you've ever just kind of played around with it, if you played around with it a little bit, you looked at a stock and just you probably knew what the hell it meant. You probably looked at it and was like, man, what the hell does this look like? So check this out. So if you look at a chart, there's going to be candles. All right. There's going to be red candles, green candles, things like that. Do you know, I'm sure, has anybody ever taught anybody what that means? And look, again, this is for amateur traders. This is for amateur learning people that do not really know anything about stocks or the stock market. Okay, so this is, if you are an advanced trader, then this is not for you. But this is people that they're just looking at it and want to kind of step into it, and kind of like, man, I've been trying to look into it. There's so many people like that. They're like, man, I've been wanting to look at it, but I don't understand. So check this out. Let's learn it. All right. So right here, this is a candle. All right. This is a red and it's a green candle. All right. If you look right here. All right. So this is a red and this is a green candle. Okay. So, when the market opens, I think it opens at 8:30 here, 9:30 on the East Coast. All right. So as soon as it opens, if it opens one way, if it opens at a certain price, and if it finishes higher than it opened, then you'll have a green candle like this right here. All right. So all this means is this is the open. This is what time the market opened. This is what time the market closed. So it's green because it closed higher than it opened. Okay. So these little things right here, these are called wicks. Okay. So throughout the day, the market, this particular stock, whatever it is, it obviously opened there, and this stock came up and it went to a certain point, which is what this wick represents. Okay. This wick represents, it went up to a certain point and then it came back down and then it closed right there. So, but it's still going to be green because it opened at a certain price and then closed higher at another price. Okay. Same thing for this wick down here. Throughout the day, the stock came all the way back down here and then came all the way back up. But absolutely, like I said, once it's green, it means it finished when it opened one place, got this low, and then finished went this high, excuse me, and then finished and closed out right there. So anyway, same thing for the other one. All right, same thing, just opposite. All right, when it closes, if it's red, that means the opposite. Like it opened up here. The stock market opened, whatever particular stock you're looking at, it opened right here, and then it closed lower than what it opened. And so same thing with the wicks. All right. It went this high and came back down. And then, throughout the day, it also got down to this low, whatever price this is right here. And then boom, it closed right there. So that's just I don't know. That's just a snapshot, right? Hope y'all were with me on that. That's good information. That's good information to know. A lot of people don't really know how a candle represents. So the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about is when you pull up any stock, all right, I want you to jump on Yahoo Finance. I usually use Thinkorswim. When you jump on there, I want you to look at whatever stock. You can pick anything: Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, any one of the big ones, all right? And I want you to decide, and I want you to see if you could recognize what direction that it's going, okay? Because there's 3 directions that when you look at a stock, it's going to be going. It's going to be up. It is going to be, whoa, boy, I don't know why I got that's crazy. So I don't know why the hell I left it out. So what I'm trying to say is the stock could be going up, it could be going sideways, or it could be going down. All right. So there's a chart right here. I want you to take a look at it and check it out. So right here, there's a chart. All right. So when you pull up a stock, this is what it's going to look like. Okay. You're going to see candles everywhere, which you're going to have to, whatever chart that you look at, you're going to have to switch it to candles, which we'll learn all of that. All right. I just want y'all to know, I'm just teaching y'all what it means, what this stuff means. I want you to pull up any stock. Now, this is a skill. Now, this is the beginning of learning the skill. We're going to continue every day and we're going to learn every day. But I just want you to know and see if you can see the direction that it's going in. Okay. See if it's going to be going, like I said, up, sideways, or down. Okay, so just think about that. When you look at a stock, it can only be going one of 3 ways. It could be going up, it's going to be going either sideways, or it's going to be going down. So that's the direction. Those are the directions. We're learning in here, man. We're learning in here tonight. We're learning. All right, we're getting some knowledge in here tonight. All right. So now we're going to be smarter. We're smarter than what we were before we watched this video, man. So, anytime we're learning anything, learning's good. All right. So let's go. So, I want to look at one more thing. So we're going to look at one more thing and we're going to get out of here. So I want to pull up a stock so we can see what the chart looks like. So we can see exactly what it looks like on a chart. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get my computer to start working, then we can maybe pull in a shot. I tell you what, we're going to probably, let's pull up something easy. Let's say Apple, and let's see if it'll pull up. Maybe not. But if you look at any last one of these stocks, you can literally pick and draw and any stock you want to. If you can just name it and it'll pull them up. So wow, I mean, I guess my computer is just not it's just not working today, huh? So I tell you what, let's jump in Yahoo Finance. We can jump in Yahoo Finance. What I told everybody to look at. So if you ever fool around with Yahoo Finance is a really it's a really good I think it's a really good app to have. Not an app, excuse me. It's a really good website to kind of look at stocks. You can look at the market. You can look at anything. All right. So we learned about just candles, a red candle, a green candle. We learned about the direction. We learned about the direction today. And if we could just pull up any stock here, we can take a look at it. All right, there we go. We got some. Here we go. So once we get off, I want later on, I want you guys to try this. I want you guys to look at it. I want you to go on Yahoo Finance, and I want you to pull up any chart, any stock that you can think of. Okay. And remember, this is a chart, so see the last one that we looked at, guess what? It had candles on it. Right? So if you look at this is the stock I'm talking about. So I want everybody to look at this, and I want you to see if you can tell me what direction it's going. I know that's not fair for me to ask that for people that's never, that's never looked at it, but I want you to tell me what direction it's going. Okay, we're not going to even go to candles yet. All right, we're just going to stay right here. So just real quick, we're going to get out of here. So look, it's either going, remember what we talked about. If you look at a stock, it's either going up, which is up, and then it's a trend that as soon as the trend changes, as soon as it stops going up and it goes another direction, that trend has stopped and it has started another trend. So it looked like it went sideways right here for a little bit. That's a trend. And then guess what? Hey, look what we got here. Look what we got right there. It's going down. It's going down. So yeah, man, that's all I wanted to talk about today, man. We're that's just a beginning. That's just a little peek into, if you want to know what stocks mean, how they move, how to pay attention to it, how to look at it, how to understand it. That's where you start. You know what I'm saying? So just take a look at it. I want you to get up your phone sometime this week, and I want you to practice it. I want you to just pull up a stock, and I want you to look at it and just see if you can see the candles. You're going to change it to a candle chart, and you know what I'm saying? I want you to see if you can see what direction it's going. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Low Trey, man. That was a good episode today, man. That was a good episode. So y'all, man, if you learned anything, if it helped, if you got anything out of this video, like, subscribe to the channel, man. If likes, it's the only way. I like teaching. I like teaching for some reason. It's good. So that's the way to get my channel out there, man. Give your boy a thumbs up, give your boy a like, man. This is your boy. We will be back either tomorrow or the next day to make another one to probably start talking about trends and start talking about trends, uptrends, sideways, downtrends. We're going to start learning about trends. So we'll learn about that, how to draw trend lines and how to notice and how to really see which way it moves so you can buy it and make some money. But we'll get into when you buy it. All right. So we're out of here. Boy, Low Trey from Frack Hand of Financial Freedom.